The internet is one wild place, especially when you venture off the beaten path. If you're a thrill seeker who loves to test their luck, then perhaps you've explored the infamous dark web. There's a reason why this particular part of the internet is so frightening. People have experienced some pretty messed up things over there. So today we're diving into 5 creepy things people found on the dark web. First, we have to talk about this creepy website that was allegedly found by a Reddit user back in 2018. Apparently, they were searching for something on Google when a link at the top of the search results caught their eye. The URL read Archive of the Unmentionable. And if they clicked on it, they would be taken to a website that is often used for things you don't want to be seen by anyone else. But that's not what they saw. Instead, they stumbled upon a series of videos. And from the look of the thumbnails, it seemed like these videos could be dangerous to watch. Some of them had warnings on the thumbnails like "Do not click here if you are a coward." Another said, "If you don't like being scared, do not open." And another thumbnail said, "This will haunt your nightmares." Needless to say, our intrepid Reddit user clicked on one of the videos out of curiosity. And if the responses to their post are anything to go by, they probably shouldn't have done that. The comment with the most upvotes reads, "The fact that it's all lowercase gives me shivers down my spine." Thankfully, the op updated their post to let us know that they deleted the clip they watched. They didn't describe what was in the video, but they did mention that it was dark and that it may cause others to feel uncomfortable. Given how many comments there are from people saying they tried it themselves, it's clear that this Reddit user wasn't the only one curious enough to try it. And that might explain why the video is no longer available. However, there are plenty of creepy videos on the dark web, and we're about to show you one of them. But first, now back to our story. We don't know exactly where the op found this video. In fact, we don't know much about it other than the fact that it is no longer available to view. But that hasn't stopped people from trying to find it. The original post has more than 34,000 upvotes and over 300 comments. And there's also a follow-up post. Unfortunately, it looks like the original poster got banned after making that second post. So maybe it's best that we leave this one alone. However, another terrifying thing that has been rumored to be lurking on the dark web is an alleged chat log. This chat supposedly took place between a user and a mysterious entity called Azazel. Azazel is apparently a demonic entity that was summoned by a certain individual. According to the alleged chat log, this person kept asking Azazel questions like, "How do I summon you?" and "Why did you choose me?" And Azazel's answers were cryptic at best and terrifying at worst. At one point, Azazel reportedly tells the person to harm themselves. Obviously, this is really messed up. And while we can't confirm whether this is real or not, it's certainly possible that something like this could happen. After all, there are people on the dark web who are willing to do just about anything for attention. But moving away from chat logs, we can look at something a bit more visual. For instance, what do you think of this image? It was uploaded to Reddit in 2017 by a user who claimed to have found it on a USB stick they received in the mail. The user said they bought the USB stick from eBay, but they weren't expecting to receive this particular file. When they inserted the USB into their computer, they saw this image followed by the message, "You have been hacked." Talk about a rude awakening. While we can't be sure of the legitimacy of this story, we do know that similar things have happened in the past. In 2016, a woman from Florida discovered something similar. She bought a pre-owned MacBook Pro from eBay only to find out it had a horrifying hidden folder. This folder contained screenshots of a sick individual torturing various animals. So, while we can't say for sure what's behind this mysterious picture, we do know that there are people out there who are capable of some truly horrible things. Speaking of which, the dark web has been rumored to be home to a creepy photo of a missing girl named Mary Celeste. This picture was uploaded to Reddit in 2019 by a user who claimed it was found on the dark web. The image shows a young girl standing next to an ATM. According to the Reddit user, Mary Celeste went missing in 1971 and her case remains unsolved to this day. What makes this particularly creepy is the fact that she appears to be reaching for her own body in the photo. If this is actually Mary Celeste, then whoever took the picture must have gotten incredibly close to her. And given that this is supposed to be a picture from the dark web, it means someone was willing to sell this image to the highest bidder. Of course, the internet isn't always the most reliable place. So, we did some digging. And while there is a missing girl named Mary Celeste, this particular photo doesn't seem to be hers. Nonetheless, this still doesn't rule out the possibility that such a photo exists somewhere out there. There are some disturbing rumors about the dark web. One of the most popular ones has to do with a virus called Satan. This virus was first spotted in 2015, and it quickly became the talk of the dark web. Many people believe that this virus is cursed and that it will eventually cause chaos around the world. According to some reports, Satan won't cause any damage right away. Instead, it will lay dormant until the year 2020. From there, it will wreak havoc on a variety of systems. And while many people believed this prediction back in 2015, it seems a bit far-fetched. There are some similarities between the Satan virus and the infamous Iloveo virus. That one caused billions of dollars worth of damage and affected millions of computers. So, it's not impossible for something similar to happen again. And while it's hard to imagine how something like this could happen in 2022, all it takes is for one person to let their guard down. But we may not have to wait until 2020 to see some crazy things happen because of a virus. In 2016, people began reporting a new virus that caused infected computers to play a creepy song on repeat. The song was called Beware and it played on a continuous loop until the computer was restarted. If that sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, just wait until you hear about the Lazarus Group. This group is known for spreading malware through zip files. Their malware can steal banking information, spy on people, and even shut down entire systems. And while they haven't released anything too troublesome recently, it's only a matter of time before they strike again. This is yet another reminder that the dark web is full of danger. But despite the risks, people keep going back to see what's out there. And with each new discovery, we get a glimpse into the dark side of the internet. Which brings us to the question, have you ever found anything creepy on the dark web? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And while you're at it, remember to like this video and subscribe for more awesome content.